Good, Jerry. Matter just a minute. I just scatter things in me shall arrange. Good, Brother Masibala, Makere, Sigaki, where is Sigelo Basabo? Yes, Madam Makiwe and the Echo. Imanabu Kage, Makiwe, yes, and yet, where did you only let the Sabo? India, Chindu, where you do, where you Morago, we can Chohasa. Do where you Morago, we can Chohasa. Sabo. Autopilot And not one name Bianara Biafra, Bianara, deal with it again, brother. Senator Bianara Biafra, Governor Bianara Biafra, Absolute Bianara, Nabataya, deal with it again, brother. Oh, Anina. Yala Biafra, Kanikele to put. Asimo Anile, Yala Biafra, Kanikele to put. Oya Corona Digo, President Massive Namo de Plan, Oya go and Abu Abu. Bolugo no boye to put hello. Bolugo. Ndam sina chuku, karakam sina chuku na buru Victoria Mangpa. Ndam sina chuku, karakam sina chuku na buru Victoria Mangpa. Afamulugo, Nembia Kenya Namburi Pulon, Webugo, Mami Modia Kenya, Nembia Namburi Pulon, Webugo, Nama. Stanley Waka.
Sir. I'm fine. And you?
Greetings, the great people of Biafra. Greetings, the lovers of freedom. Greetings, IPOB family members worldwide. MAP is greeting you people today. Welcome to today's edition, interactive section with MAP Ezioku Bundu. End of the road for Autopilot and the Gumi of Iduu. Omuabu MAP Ezioku Bundu 1 na Biafra land. I tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. I owe you nothing but the truth. I have come to set the record straight once again because my mission as a media is to make sure that I tell you that truth that people are running away from. I say it regardless of who is involved. I say it without fear of favor. I stand for the truth and I stand with the leadership of IPOB. I stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I stand with the DOS. Regardless of who is involved, I stand with them because this is the people fighting for the restoration of Biafra. People fighting to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out alive. I have come today to bring justice, end of the road for Gumi of Iduu and every Autopilot because we are here to make sure that every evil people, anyone who plan evil against Mazi, against IPOB, we have to deal with the person mercilessly, regardless of whoever the person is. We don't give we don't care who you are because we are IPOB. We followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. On this note, without wasting any of your time, I have to welcome Stanley Nwaka. You are welcome to today's edition. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you, my brother. Mazi Paul Achebe, God bless you. I'm Stanley Azoma Nwaka. I am the deputy of Milano branch, and I'm from Imo State as well. I say, may God bless you, all of you. In the name of Chukwu Kabiam.
You say, thank you, my brother. Now, without wasting any of the time, let me preach the gospel truth. But before then, I can see you are driving. I don't know if you have the whole time or you have something to say
Yes,
so
I
that
want to park somewhere now. That's why I'm rushing. I want to park somewhere. That's why I'm rushing. So
okay. That means
yeah, I
I
want to.
think I have to remove you so that when you park, you
No,
can
I'm
rejoin. So,
almost close there. I'm close there. I'm close there. I'm
okay.
close to where
Before
I'm
then,
going.
what
Yeah, yeah.
I am about to discuss here today, in case you want to join this program, just tell me because it's an interactive section. And I want to use this opportunity to analyze the show of shame by Gumi and his cohort, Gumi and Co. Because yesterday I watched Gumi of Iduu trying to play a smart game on the people of Biafra, trying to play the good boy, to become a good boy, trying to tell us that he is protecting Ifeanyi Ejiofor. No, Gumi of Iduu is not protecting Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I have come to set the record straight because this is a game plan. What Gumi of Iduu really do yesterday is to make people, he have gotten the intel that Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Aloy Ejimako and Mike Ozokome is beating Nigeria hands down in the legal process. He have gotten an intel that the zoo government is now falling on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's knees. Now, the Gumi of Iduu want to tell you that he is protecting Ifeanyi Ejiofor. The question I want to ask Gumi of Iduu, aka Simon Ekpa, is this. When you were attacking Ifeanyi Ejiofor, why don't you know that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the only legal team Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have? When you threatened to expose the deals he communicated with you, don't you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the legal team? Now, when you tell Wasofa and Bobrisky, Calabar Bobrisky, and the rest nonchalant to attack Aloy Ejimako, to attack Kingsley Kanu, to attack the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you never caution them. Now you have an intel that Ifeanyi Ejiofor have hit the nail on his head. You now got the intel that everything is working through the legal process. You are coming out pretending you are the one who make them to do this. Then let me bring the video of their game. And I think before I go into that, I will allow my brother who is here with me to first of all, go ahead, take 2 minutes to make a statement.
Hello, Biafrans. I greet you all.
I greet
I
you
am
much.
the one. Yeah, I am Stanley Azoma Waka, the deputy of Milano branch. So I was one of the one that was being spared due to my ignorance and lack of understanding. So now I came back and found out the truth, and I know what is the outcome and the income of everything, and I know how to follow this journey now. Before I didn't know, but now I know. So and that's why I came here in this my brother platform to say all Biafrans. In any way I offended, I wrong you people, forgive me. Before
In
I
other
wasn't with
words,
my senses,
brother,
but now.
let me come in here. Sorry to interrupt you. Let me come here. Or in other words, you are one of the people supporting the autopilot like I did in the past.
Yes.
And
Yes. Before I was
and you were
I pleaded
expelled
on
like the way they expelled me before. You know,
yes.
yeah,
So
Biafrans
we
are watching.
were still at the
We
same
have to
time.
set the record straight. Now, my brother, I
Yeah,
have
we
some
were
questions for you, and I need a sincere answer because what we are doing here, we are not here to play mind game. We are not here to pretend. We are not here to do something that We will do it on the in social media. We will come inside house and be doing another thing. We are not like that. We have to set the record straight. Now, my brother, according to your statement, like, because I have been in the same road with you, because what happened to you is not only you. It happened to MAPSO Kubundu, one in Biafra land. And I learned my lesson. Now, in other words, you have realized that the place where you are going, there is no road in that place. Is that what you are trying to tell Biafrans?
Yes, I'm trying to tell Biafrans I'm a straightforward human being. I'll try to understand. Before, I didn't know the meaning of autopilot and the DOS. Now I have known the difference between DOS and autopilot. So, and that is the reason why, as a full member and well registered of IPOP under the leadership of Mazin and Kalu, which is the one that the DOS are controlling now. So I still remain the same person, resolute again. I come back to my senses. So to say and apologize that they should forgive me. You know, a child will messed up and the father will beat him or her with the right hand and embrace him back with the left hand. So I said, in anywhere, in any which way, I know that I have offended because the mother and her carry chi. So I have realized, and I came. That's why I came to your platform and also in this social media to say to all Biafrans that they should forgive me. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. In other words, now you are asking Biafrans to forgive you. Can you be able to ask the leadership of IPOB to forgive you too?
I am also at the same time, and I'm also asking the leadership of IPOP, Mazichika Desium, China Samoro, and Sora, rest of them, and European rep, which is Abaim, and also to my national coordinator, which is Romanus, to also forgive me because I have already called him and he didn't reply me well, he didn't answer me well. So in this struggle is that, when you messed up with the struggle, not only one person is seeing it, everybody is seeing it. So he see that I have fucked up already. You understand me? And he have to, push me by the side. But I want to come back and still remain the same person that I am. So that's why I came out here in the public to say anybody who has any anger on me or who knows that I've already offended before and they're coming back now, you should find pity and find mercy out from his heart and forgive me. And from now onward, I will keep the record straight. Thank you.
Have you made any attempt to reach the leadership of IPOB in order to ask for this forgiveness?
No, I haven't. Because why? I need to, if someone is missing road, someone need to put that person through. Something, and that is the reason why I came to you because you are my brother, you are my friend, you are my everything. IPOP, we are one family. So that's why I say let me come to you, then at least make a step. You understand? In any way, in any which way they want me to do it, I will do it.
Okay.
Far as
Now,
I have realized my mistake. I will.
Because it's not in my power to forgive any person. I'm not in a position to bring any person back in IPOB. Neither am I in a position to determine who stays or who goes. Now, my brother, to be honest with you, what will happen is this. You have to call on Radio Biafra, introduce yourself, and make this apology official on Radio Biafra because that is the only way you can get direct to the DOS. And also you have to call the national coordinator of IPOB here in Italy, Mazi Uguru. You have to. Then you will he will give you the direction on how to go about it. But the first step
Yeah,
remained that
I've already done that. Yeah, I've already
okay,
done that, and he said to me that I should link with DOS. I should link to Radio Biafra, then and make and explain my problem over there, and see what will
okay,
come out of it. So that's it.
exactly.
But that is before I do that, I have to come here in your platform because I know that you are well-known guy, you understand, and the people knows you very well, so it will go viral. I want everybody to know and understand that I still remain same Stanley. You people know, and I'm back. You understand me in full way, in full respect and manner, everything. So please, I'm begging all Biafrans should forgive me. I am Stanley
Okay, my
Azoma
brother.
Waka.
Now, what
Before I
advice?
apologize, before I beg for something, before I request for something, I have already found out the truth. That is the reason why I came out in this platform to say that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, my brother. Now, like you know that Mr. Gumi, aka Simon Ekpa, used his lies to confuse many of us, making us to believe that DOS are the bad guys. That DOS, Mazo Binnaya, the link is there. Click the link, you can come in. It's an interactive section. So click the link and come in. And he instigated IPOB to start fighting their own. He instigated with lies, making us to think that DOS is the people that sold our leader. DOS is not doing anything to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. DOS are the people who is making every evil today, unknowing to us that DOS are the people who is fighting genuinely for the restoration of Biafra. Now, I want you that is watching this video and you are still calling yourself Autopilot, know that you are in a wrong direction. Know that Gumi is using you to achieve his personal interest. Know that Gumi is using you to destroy the leadership of IPOB. Know that Gumi is trying to use you to cause a catastrophe to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and to the Biafran land. Don't allow yourself to be used. Make this U-turn now and ask for forgiveness. Tender public apology. Just a minute, I am receiving call. I don't know who is calling me on my personal line. Now, what I want you people to do is this. Once you know that you have regained your senses back, what you need to do is to tender public apology and come back home. We are not calling you so that you go and take your position back. No. You must on your camera. Mazi Obinnaya, on your camera so that we will be seeing you, please. Obinnaya. Mazi Obinnaya.
Ndewo Mazi Achebe, ndewo Stanley.
Can you on your camera, please, so that we will know who is speaking?
I'm in a very uncomfortable place, Mazi MP. Ndewo.
Okay. Just hold on, I'll come back to you.
Okay,
now,
okay.
We are here to set the record straight. There is a video I will play you here. And I want every one of us to tell us their own view of this video. Nwaka, you are welcome. And I welcome you. I love the step you take. You are once a deputy of IPOB Milan before you expel. Now, when you expel, you are no longer that deputy. You are now on your own. So you will address yourself as a former deputy.
Okay, thank you. As a former deputy, thank you.
Yes, until when you come back. If they now position you back to your position, then you can address yourself. Now, I want to ask you a question before I go to the video. In IPOB, which were once a deputy, if any person were expelled out from IPOB, do the person have any right to hold that his or her position?
No, no, no.
Okay, thank you. Since you are in IPOB, in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do the leadership of IPOB DOS have any right to sack or expel or to bring any person in IPOB?
Yes, yes, they have. They have. They have the right. They have the right
Okay.
because they are the one who Mazen and Carlo left the foundation for to take care of. So if Mazen and Carlo is not around, definitely DOS is around. So they need to do the need. They need. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. What did you saw or what did you see that make you to withdraw your support from DOS when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped?
It's because of the when the problem when they kidnapped Mazen and Carlo, extradite him to Nigeria, and DOS we are not doing anything there. We are silent, and everybody we are worried, and everybody we are anxious. Even our mothers at home, people here, everybody's sick. You understand? So even anything, this what happened to me can happen to anybody. You understand me? So because we are the people who carry this struggle in our forehead. So yeah, our brain is working. Normally always been focused. So if there is anything like any little accident or any little crash, you understand, that person will have brain touch. What happened to us can happen to anybody. Sometimes it happens like that, and that is the reason why you see when two people are playing draft. You understand me? The two people are playing draft. Sometimes they don't see, you understand me, the game to play. It's another people that will see that the game they are playing. And now again, you see, that's why we are called one family. When someone is going astray, you understand me? Someone can call him back, say, you are going astray, you are going off the line. You understand? So that he can be able to recover back on time. So what happened to us that period? You see, everybody we are brain shocked. Even I'm also involved because the thing we are disturbing me so much. So I wasn't getting myself at all. You understand? So it happens so. So now when there is no Mazin and the Carlo, when Mazin and the Carlo is still in the dungeon, in the hand of the DSS. So the people that is in charge now, which we know, is DOS. Thank you,
Now,
brother.
according to your statement, because I pick it there, you say that the reason why you withdraw your support from DOS is that they are not doing anything when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu
Yeah, they were
was
not doing
kidnapped.
anything.
Wait, I am coming.
Yes, they were
Now,
not doing anything that
how
period.
did you know that?
They will be
Wait, I
doing
am
something. They will be doing something. They will be doing something spiritually, secretly, which we did not know. But
I am
in the
coming.
eyes of man, we
I
saw
am
it that
coming.
they are not doing anything, and that is why many people. That's why we spray everywhere.
I
And
am coming.
again, what was in it again is the sit at home made cancelled. You understand? And so many things like that. So that is why.
Now, how did you know that they are not doing anything since you are not one of the member of DOS?
Yes, because when they kidnapped Martin and the Carlo, things we are not moving well. Everywhere we are silent. So we are asking what is happening. Though it's my fault. I know that it's my fault. I made the mistake because I would have run to them and asked them, say, what is going on, which I did not do. It's my fault. I
You
take the
just
blame.
concluded on your own that they are not doing anything, not that you are aware that they are not doing anything.
Yes, I just concluded, and I'm also at fault for not going to them and ask them what is happening. Why are they silent? As one of the principal officers, you understand me? I supposed to run to them and ask them, which I did not do. Later, I realized my mistake.
Now that
That's it.
now that you have realized that they are everything, what have you seen? Now, are they doing something now that make you to come back?
Yes, I see that they are doing something. This is moving, and not everything then do secretly. They will come and announce it on air. That is what we do not know.
Can you be
Yeah.
able to tell Biafrans and our viewers one or two things that the US is doing that make you to return now?
Biafrans, you see, before I came back to DOS and asking for this apology, I have seen different things that mostly, Mazen and Carl left this foundation in the hands of DOS. And I have seen that no power and no any member of Autopilot, or no any what am I going to call it, any group again that will come out, be against DOS, try to remove DOS on the road, that can succeed. They cannot. That is one thing I find out there. And the secondly, I found out that things are moving. Mazen and Carlo can never communicate with Autopilot, nor communicate with Masop, communicate with any other person except DOS. So there are a lot of things which they are doing secretly, which many of us did not know. When you say sit at home, the other one saying no sit at home, because of the mindset of evil ones, them who want to take the position of the DOS, then try to rob it by creating problems all here and here. I believe that silence is the best answer given to a fool, and that is the reason why people find out that DOS is on top. They are winning because they are silent. Sometimes you make wave, which we do not know. So, and I have realized a lot of things that nobody and no group can ever bring DOS down. Thank you.
You know why I am asking on you all this question? Because I know many people will pretend to say, oh, we have repented. Oh, I am not an autopilot. Oh, we are this. No, that is not what we want. Let me make it very clear that DOS is not looking for members. DOS are not looking for somebody to come back and start apologizing. DOS are not begging anyone to come back. DOS are not willing to ask you, retrace your step. No. DOS have a mission, and their mission is to restore Biafra, and their mission is to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi comes out. Now, because Mazi Stanley Nwaka, you have a lot of questions to answer here, because I will not take you like ordinary IPOB member. You are an IPOB principal officer, which you're supposed to know better than others. And that is why your forgiveness will not be like other forgiveness. And your punishment will not be like other people's punishment. Because there is a difference between a pastor and a follower. Pastor is expected to know to lead by example. And you, being in a position of a deputy coordinator, automatically you qualify to be a coordinator. And the coordinator has a very big role to play. I am AP. If I see any coordinator who don't know his level or where he's supposed to stand at every point, I am AP will say, let that coordinator step down from coordinatorship, because we need some levels of people to be in that position. So, my brother, permit me to ask you all these thoughtful questions. And I think these questions I will ask you here will go a long way for people who you will come tomorrow to say that you are sorry, to know if truly you are sorry, because sorry is not by mouth. You are not coming back to make DOS happy. DOS don't need you. You are the one who needs DOS. So when you say you are sorry, you are coming back, I want you to answer this question. If you, who's supposed to be the people directing other followers, making them to see reason why they need to stand with the leadership, withdraw your support from the leadership, What do you expect? And everybody withdraw their support from the leadership. What will be the fate of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu if everybody followed your step?
He will not be happy with me. He will not be happy with me because I'm creating a downfall to the society. He will not be happy with me. And that's the reason why
in other words, can you tell Biafrans what you understand by the oath you took, insubordination? That area, can you explain to our viewers, those who are not IPOB or those who are inspiring or thinking to enter IPOB? Can you explain this word for them, insubordination in IPOB, which you have led, you know what it means? Can you tell Biafrans and people watching you what is insubordination?
Biafrans, insubordination is someone who take an oath, swear that he's not gonna be a part where they are cheating nor planning evil against your fellow, your family. You are not going to be part nor be in the midst of the people who are planning for the downfall of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nor the struggle. Insubordination have a lot. It means a lot of things, which if you ever find yourself in such thing, that means you have insubordinate, you have betrayed the struggle, you have betrayed the Biafras as well, and you have betrayed also Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I am a victim of that insubordination, and that is the reason why I am here today. And at the same time, I'm still begging all Biafrans, everybody who knows that he haven't fallen into this insubordination should never ever try it. It's not good. And anyone that have already left, went to different group, if you know that you belongs to IPOP and you have make a wrong step, please, I'm begging you at this moment now, make a U-turn, because it's not good. And if you are doing it, if you are doing that and still see yourself as an IPOP, that means you have already insubordinate. You have already messed up the struggle, and you have already also betrayed the struggle. So that is what it means, insubordination. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother, because like I told you that this is not just a program that come and forgive me and person just forgive you without knowing your mission, because Uche Mefo was once a deputy to our leader. Today he is one of the people plotting the downfall of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the downfall of IPOB. The same thing happened to George Onyibe and Obido Biewu, the rest of them. And many of us have been, in one way or the other, engage ourselves in insubordinations. And insubordinations is not just once you are out of IPOB, you are planning against the DOS, against IPOB. Automatically, you are planning against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are betraying that very oath. Now, Mazi Stanley, I want to ask you this last question, but I will as we go on, I will still bring question to you. Now that you have retraced your step, do you think that Simon Ekpa is in a right track, that what he is doing, he will favor Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Or you think that Simon Ekpa, what he is doing, will cause more harm to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB? What is your take on the Simon Ekpa, aka Gumi Of Iduu, with the other people that he is using or that is using him? Can you tell us?
Biafrans, you see, in this struggle, everybody need to open his eye and know where he's stepping his leg, his foot into, because there is there is a step you will make. You make a wrong step. About Simon Epa, what he's doing, I don't think it will help the struggle, because I once also told him that he should move on, carry on, forget about DOS, forget about this. He should go and apologize. Also, I've also made this program before, but I don't know why he keep on doing it. What he's doing, he cannot favor the struggle, and he can never help Biafrans at all. So that is true.
So
He can, instead of it will help, he can also harm our leader more, the more. So he should stop. That is my only advice. I will use this opportunity also. If he listen to this program, I, Stanley Azom Manta, told him that he should retrieve his footstep. Also, thank you.
in other words, what you are telling me here now is that what I
The
say
machine.
that Simon is working against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because once you are not working in favor of somebody, you are working against the person. No two ways about it.
Yes. Yeah, that is true.
I will leave you for now, so that before you go, I will have a lot of questions. Let's go for Mazi Onyebuchi Obi. Can you please on your camera? You are not in Nigeria, so on your camera.
Mazi MAP. Ezekwubondo. Good afternoon from Biafra land. I'm in Biafra land, my brother. For security reasons, I don't want to on my camera, please.
You know, I have marked your voice and your name in case if I found out, because I will make a very, very
Check
good.
my details, Mazi. Check my details. I'm your regular commenter.
Okay.
I used to comment.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Mazi Onyebuchi Obi. I'm calling from Biafra land. I want to appreciate you for your effort so far. You are just you are a man. I call you a man. I love your courage. Keep it up, sir. As
Thank
well
you.
as Mazi Stanley, your guest. I love him. I love him. This you people are the real men. You people are the real men. Some of them are there pretending, but they know the truth, but they don't want to come out. So I really appreciate all of you. Mazi, before I stand by, I just want you to help me and ask Simon Eba where he's getting his information that our leader Martin Nnamdi Kanu is being stabbed in DSS dungeon, because the last time I checked, he said that IPOB legal team have compromised, and he never visited DSS dungeon either. So where is he getting the information? Thank you, sir.
Thank you, and I believe he will get that very question, because according to Gumi Of Iduu, he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is incommunicado, that nobody hear from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he cannot take order from our leader, which all of us think that he has something to offer, and we supported the good. But thank God that the jazz cleared in our eyes. Thank you. I believe that he will get that question. Coming to you, Mazi Obinnaya.
Ndewo Mazi Achebe, Mazi Stanley Ndewo, our brother that just joined us. Onyebuchi Obi Ndewo. Mazi, first of all, let me quickly recommend you for. Let me quickly recommend you for your good work so far, and other Biafrans who are working seriously to make sure that Biafra comes in our time. Like I've said before, I won't take much time, but before I go ahead to the point, for some of our viewers who are just maybe hearing my voice for the first time, My name is Maazi Obinaya, and I am one of IPOB members here in Italy. So, Maazi, I want to quickly say something concerning what has been happening all this while. You know, our people, ndị be anyị say na Igbo ha agba ọsọ ma mmiri ezu ha ahụ. And that has been our problem right from time. Emma, what our people want, they like where there is crowd, and I believe all we hear name some of our people why they are keen up. I don't want to start calling them. Emma, you know what I am going to. So that is the problem. Ignorant. Our brother Stanley said something before when he was apologizing to Biafrans. He said that he was ignorant, and one of the things that made him to start following Ekberema is because DOS cancelled the sit at home that was supposed to start on the 11th of November 2021. That was last year. Mazi Stanley, that cancellation of that sit at home did not only affect you. In fact, as a matter of fact, when that announcement came that evening, when Mazi Chika Odezem, who is the head of the Directorate of State, made that announcement on Radio Biafra, I was so annoyed. But that didn't make me to start looking for a group to join. That did not make me to start looking for, who to go and talk to. I keep following DOS. I keep following Mazi Chika. I keep following what is happening on Radio Biafra. So what I'm going to say on next share is, for some of our brothers, IPOB, Ndina, you people that have been keying up where there is crowd, you want to go and watch where they are having 10,000 views, 20,000 people online watching. You go there, you catch crews, you start commenting and making jokes. I will say this to some of you. You will see few people, but where they tell lies, you will see crowds.
Exactly.
And I believe that has been one of the things that made our people wherever they want to go to. Some of our brothers complain that Mazi Chika, he's the head of the Directorate of State, doesn't know how to broadcast. And I asked some of our brothers, if they give you microphone now and put you on the camera, will you be able to address people? Okay, now let's say this. Pogodi meeting in Duomona, let's see how many people that will come. Just do a family in your own family, or few people. Let's see how many people that will, honor that meeting. So what I'm going to say now is, whoever that is listening to, I'm not going to force anybody to maybe to come and listen to Mazi Achebem. I'm not going to force anybody to come and listen to DOS. I will not force anybody to even, whatever float your boat. But what I am saying is that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, comes out tomorrow, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never go to Simon Ekpa and ask for accountability. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never come on this platform on Mazi Achebem and ask Mazi Achebem what has been happening in his absence. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot go to Iduu or whatever they call themselves and ask for accountability. He will only go to DOS, who is the head of the Directorate of State. So for some of you, for some of our people who has been doing what you are doing because our leader is not around, remember, internet never forgets. When our leader comes out, all that have happened when he was not around, he's going to see everything. So what I'm going to say now is, onye na-eme nke ọ na-eme, ọwụrụ mma ka ị na-eme, mee ma ya ọwụrụ njọ ka ị na-eme, there will be a time that you have to give an account for whatever you've done in the past. Remember, all the broadcasts, all the things that have been happening, a lot of people are saving it. You may think maybe you may make a broadcast today and delete it tomorrow. You don't know who have saved that broadcast. And maybe in future that broadcast will surface and you will be surprised. So whatever that is happening, there is a record. And when our leader Mazinandi Kanu comes out, he's going to see all that have happened when he was not around. So Mazika Hensi can continue this afternoon. When I buy him camera, even no. I wouldn't want, if you watch when I started initially, someone just come in, so I had to, ask the person to leave. Early when I TM camera, maybe next time I'll be able to be in a comfortable place then on my camera. Ndewo, you see anything remember?
On this note, I will bring the video of the show of shame yesterday, because there's something I want our people to understand. This is the video I want to analyze, because the Gumi of Iduu, that is the name, the name I give him, a suitable name that suits his character, the way he acts and everything. That is why that name Gumi, he answering it. Now you will hear this place. Let me check if I can get the. When you see them shouting, you will think that these morons, bonfools. I will start the video from beginning.
One blood and one.
Anybody calls. Autopiloted fundraising that is coming.
Now,
anybody
when you watch
calls.
them gather like this, you will think that these people have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their mind. You will think that these people love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When they will be talking, you will see, oh, they want to do something. I can remember last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, what the internet is shouting is economic sanction, civil disobedience, economic sanction, civil disobedience. The question I want to ask now is this. I want to ask Gumi of Iduu, Calabar Bobrisky, this Parawa Higot, and the other Mazin Nelly Ofewu. What happened to the economic sanction that you people raise money almost 2 times a month to say that you are sponsoring people that will implement an economic sanction? What happened to that economic sanction? Why did they come up now to say that it's now revolution? Have they tried economic sanction, which is the civil disobedience? Why did the civil disobedience fail? Where and where do they implement it? And why did they abandon that very economic sanction today? And when you see them telling you, we need the revolution now, we need the revolution now, you will be forced to say, oh, these people, yes, revolution is something that will bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. But ask yourself, how can you start a revolution? What happened to economic sanction? All these things are the strategies they are using to scam our people. These are the strategies they are using to make sure that they steal money from our people. And now, when you see them talking, Mr. Gumi and the rest people, they are against every legal team, every step DOS have ever made. Gumi is against it. All these cabals, these bingos you are seeing here today, all of them are against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal team. All of them are against IPOB leadership. All of them are against Kanu family. Now, what make you think that Gumi is protecting Ifeanyi Ejiofor? Now, before I proceed, I want to test your resolute, Nwaka Stanley. Now that Gumi of Iduu shout economic sanction, which made many people to believe that if we implement economic sanction, that something will start happen. And they raised funds, they generated millions of dollars, and they're shocking it. Now they are now pocketing they are now forgetting the economic sanction, and they're telling you revolution now. What do you think that is the game these people are playing with your own point of view? Now, do you think that Gumi of Iduu is genuinely defending Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, or is trying to play a game, the mind game with our people to show that he is not among the people who is castigating Ifeanyi Ejiofor? Remember, Gumi of Iduu have threatened Ifeanyi Ejiofor to expose him. He have called Ifeanyi Ejiofor a Nigerian agent. He have said a lot of things against Ifeanyi Ejiofor. And in his program, Nelly Ofewu have also said that Ifeanyi Ejiofor have compromised. Ejimako is a criminal. And Simon Ekpa clapped for them. This point now, he is trying to exonerate himself from the evil that he cooked and served with all those people. And Simon worked with these people, even when they are calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife names and everything, he did not caution them. What do you think that Gumi of Iduu is trying to play here? Can you tell our viewers your own point of view in this very video? Then I'll play it.
Yeah, hello, Biafrans. You see, as na anya kejamo kakraka, yeah, it's I. You need to know that's the recon, and the con that is very that is mature. What I view at is that Simon Ekpa is a wise man. You understand? He's a wise man, and he's also trickish. When you are moving with a trickish man, you need to know that you are moving with a trickish man. That guy is very, very trickish. You understand me? So he just want to use people and dump people. But I believe that one day, very soon, we are going to call results, because if we do not call results, if the result did not call, Simon Ekpa will keep on doing what he's doing until those ones he has been deceiving for many years will come to understand. Well, I know that one day all of them will come against him. The reason why I say that this man is very, very wise, is very trickish. In his platform, before you make any comment now, you will have to pay. You know that. And at the end of the day, you tell that the money, he will tell you that the money he's doing, that he's doing it for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I haven't seen where the money is going. I haven't seen that money. So he's just using our people and dumping them. But many of them don't understand. I believe and I pray for them not to cry one day. That is one thing there. So Gumi, or whatever you call him, you see, I don't believe that he can do anything good for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And as well, for a long time now, he has been trying to, to tackle our brother, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Barrister Onyema Ejiofor. He has been disturbing him in many ways, and which is not good. But I don't have anything to say about that. I know that Barrister Ejiofor himself is a wise man. He conquered him already. You understand me? You have already bring him down. You don't have what they call it. Simon Ekpa don't have any power again, because since he has been beginning to mesmerize with all his followers in the social media, that is where he has sold his respect and dignity. Before, I used to follow him. I used to listen to his this in broadcast, and I share his broadcast. But I stopped started from the day one when they begin to have problem with Nelly Ofebu. You understand me? And when Nelly Ofebu begin to come out and be shouting, you understand me, saying that in the platform of Simon Ekpa, that there's no how you can go to, if you are not a member, even if you're a member, still you are going to pay money before you can be able to comment on it. So which means he's not looking for the struggle, he's not fighting for the struggle. What he's trying to do is to to fill his pocket, use Biafrans and dump them. That's what I find out there. Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution. Now, but there's a statement you made that I want to correct. Simon Ekpa is not a wise man. He is just a criminal. There is difference between a criminal-minded person and a wise person. They are not the same person. Even uneducated person that is a criminal must know the strategies, the tactics of criminality. And he is manipulative. These are what he is. He is not a wise person, because when you say somebody is wise, let me bring an example of wiseness. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a wise man. He knows how to make a move and how to bring things. DOS, many of them are wise people. Well, that is why they will not come to public to tell you something that they are about to do, knowing that the enemy will hijack it and make it very difficult for them. So when you see a criminal-minded person, you cannot call a criminal-minded person a wise person. You will use the word this person is a criminal. He is not a wiseness, because stealing by trick does not make the person wise. Scamming people does not make person wise. Telling you that I am in charge of ESN that you know nothing about does not make you a wise. You can call him a wise if you believe that he is more intelligent than you and he used you. That means if he is wise to you, you are dundee. Because there's no two ways about it.
I mean, he's trickish. He's a trickish man. You understand me? So he has a way, he has a way of collecting. Yeah. Thank you.
So that is what I want to put, that is not a wiseness. That is criminal-minded person. It's a thief. Use the word thief. Armed robber know how to rob. Now, in the other hands, let me, Mazo Binaya, are you still there? Do you have something to say?
Yes, I am still here.
Do you have something to say, or we should go ahead?
Yes, I want to quickly add on some of the things that you've said concerning Simon Ekpa. You've said it all, my brother, but the truth is our people, they have never really understood what Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing. Just like our brother Stanley said, that before you comment on his program, you have to pay. I don't know. I don't watch him. I can't even remember when I've been on his platform. So I don't know how true that was. But if he is doing that, just like you've said, he is manipulating our people. And before you be able to comment on a program, you have to pay money. That is just like you've said. That is a sign of someone who is stealing from people. He is a criminal, just like you've called him. That is one. Then number two, he has been raising fund. Say he's raising fund for ESN. Now, who is in control of ESN? Who created ESN? ESN was created by Mazina Kano. And who are people who is in charge of ESN? Is people that our leader Mazina Kano pointed out. People in DOS. These are people who are taking care of ESN. Now, Simon Ekpa is raising funds, claiming that he is supporting ESN. Now, question our people would or should have asked is, who is in charge of ESN? Simon Ekpa is not in DOS. He knows nothing about DOS, but he is raising funds. Not once, not twice. He has been doing it. In fact, they are doing it every month, if I'm not mistaken. They are raising funds. And this thing has been going on. And our people, sadly, our people have been going there, contributing as well. Then I asked myself a question: why are our people doing this? Does it mean that they don't know that Simon Ekpa knows nothing about DOS because he is not in the office of DOS? And our people still go there, they contribute money. Now, has he been given an account to the fundraising? Remember, when our leader Mazina Kano was still with us, whenever fund was raised concerning ESN, our leader Mazina Kano will tell us, this is where the fund is going, this is what we are doing with it, this is what we have achieved with it. But when Simon Ekpa raised fund with his team, he has never come. If I'm wrong, maybe people on the comment section, or maybe some of our brother who is on the platform should correct me, or maybe you, Mazi Achebe, correct me. If Simon Ekpa have coming out to give an account of the fundraising, this is what we have achieved with it. This is, I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. So, in conclusion, what he is doing is he is duping our people, and that has to stop. Our people should wake up. I am praying for our people to just wake up, seriously. So that is what I just want to add, Mazi Achebe.
Thank you for your wonderful contribution. Thank you. Welcome to the program, Mmadu Biafra TV. You can unmute yourself.
Yes, good afternoon from here, fellow comrades. Mazi Achebepo, good evening, good afternoon from here. Thank you so much for bringing me in. I always want to be in your program because in this place, there are a lot of infiltrators on comment section. And if there are no people like you to teach them what they don't know, they would not know anything at all. They don't go to some other platforms because I think most of the people who are on those platforms are IPOB members or people who believe in what we are doing. But in this platform, majority of them are infiltrators. They have been sent by their leaders, you know, Simon Ekpa and the rest of them to bring this page down. But we'll keep teaching them what they don't know. And I always want to be part of what you're doing. Yes. What I want to say here is about this recent update from our autopilot leaders. Their fights have started. I want everybody to be ready and prepared to hear more because it will not finish now. Achebe said it here that very soon that they will fight. And the way it's like a prophecy. I don't know whether we'll start calling Achebe prophecy, Achebe now, because amazing now. They should continue doing their fights. Our brothers who are here with us, please. Simon Ekpa has never been a lover of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There are hypocritical criminals. You don't see them early. You can't detect them early. So many of us have detected Simon Ekpa as early as when he starts, as early as that period when he started his broadcast. When I detected him was when I noticed that after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finished his broadcast, he will quickly go on his platform. When other broadcasters are coming down, sharing the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this man will go on his platform and start another one. And then if I read the comment sections of his platform, I'll be seeing people writing that they are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of Simon Ekpa. So that thing annoyed me. Since then, I block him. In fact, I just removed myself from that page.
Sorry, my brother, let me quickly interrupt you. I want to quickly respond to a comment. There's somebody on the comment section that said something regarding some of the things that I've said concerning when Mazi Simon Ekpa raised funds. Someone said that Mazi Simon Ekpa has been raising funds even when our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with us. Now, I want to quickly respond to that, brother. That is not true. What Simon Ekpa did was just to anchor the program. If you've not been following up, listen carefully. When our leader was out and we are doing fundraising for ESN, what Simon Ekpa did was just to anchor the program. Did you now understand the difference? Anchoring a program, just for instance, on this platform now, Mazi Achebe can bring me on to anchor a program. That was what Simon Ekpa did. Carry on, my brother. I just quickly want to respond to that brother on the comment section.
And let me add to what you said. Simon Ekpa was not even anchoring the program. You see, there is something called influence in this thing that we are doing on media. Simon Ekpa had influence that was backed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on social media. And for the fact that he had that influence, and many people believe that he was on our side. So people followed him. A lot of people follow him. And he was able to build a huge platform with the help of the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's preaching that he was doing there. Now, if they want to do a fundraising, they needed also somebody who has a platform and who has that influence. And with the fact that he's always volunteering himself to support in this thing, they give him the opportunity to be part of what they are doing. Not because he was the one anchoring. No. He was not anchoring anything. If you listen to if you were following up with most of the fundraising that we did those times, you will notice that there were most of our DOS leaders were there, mentioning the name, speaking the cause. Some of the women were there. Madam Nene Anyatu was there. So a lot of people were there. Sometimes Mazi Ike Peter anchored the programs. So That anchoring of program is just a different thing entirely. Simon Ekpa is a crook, is a criminal. He came in for what he's doing right now. Nobody should be thinking that he deviated. There was nothing like deviation in what Simon Ekpa is doing presently. What he's doing now is what he was paid for. But why they are fighting now is that the both of them, both Nelly and Simon Ekpa, they are paid by different agents. So now they are
That is
confused.
what
Simon Ekpa,
that is what some of
they
our
are paid
people
by
don't know.
different
And
agents.
funny enough, my brother, funny enough, you will see
But
them
their
on the
target
comment
is to
section
destroy
and
IPOB.
they will defending
Go on.
blindly. Funny enough, our people has to
Obinna,
our people have
please,
to wake up.
someone is speaking. Allow him to finish. Once he round up, I will come to you, please.
Sorry, I needed to respond because it's so annoying that our people are arguing blindly. Carry on, my brother.
Yes, our people are really arguing blindly because they don't want to learn. And majority of the people that are on his platform, those people you see there are infiltrators. The way we call them, is this your phone? So majority of them, they are infiltrators. They are not here for this struggle. Listen, what we are facing is not like the way we are facing Nigerian government, because we already know that Nigerian government don't want Biafra to come. What we are facing now are our brothers who already hate us. It's like you are living with your father in your house and your father want to kill you directly. You know that your father want to kill you. Will you just open your eye and be watching your father do? That is what we are facing now. Somebody outside, when you now retaliate and kill your father, somebody will say, hey, he killed his father. Whereas your father was just about to kill you. That is what we are facing now. It's more difficult than it was when we knew those who were fighting. Now you will see them on comment section, many of them with Mazin Amicano's pics. But we know them by when they talk. They are all infiltrators from Ijele's platform, from Simon, from what's his name, Ucheme Paul's platform. And the other guy that is now with Nsima there, I think that guy is Nsima's brother, because Nsima's name is Akparawa Nsima. This one now is another Akparawa. So he has brought his family members into this struggle. Let me hang on for now, okay?
Mazi Mado Biafra. Akparawa is like Mazi in their language. Is from Akwa Ibom. It's like Mister. It's not a surname. Oh. Thank you. Let me play the video because there's video. I need to play it.
Whichever one that is good for you, as long as we are talking about freedom, that is what we are here to do this evening. So please,
in paying and making.
Now you will watch
anybody calls.
Everything they say, after they say everything, they will come for fundraising. Everything they will say, come for fundraising. The question I want to ask is fundraising. Let's watch. I want you people to pay close attention. Each and every one of them, anytime they speak, they will end up in how to raise funds. Watch.
As long as we are talking about freedom, that is what we are here to do this evening. So please, everybody who are listening and watching must take note of that. Now, without wasting any time, I think Nsima is not ready to speak. Now we have to move. We have objectives to tonight that we want to be discussing about, and this is what we are going to be telling our people. First of all, we have noticed one or two things going on. If you are maybe opportune, can I say opportune? If you are unlucky to have come across a certain video made by one lunatic, you would have seen how they are attacking Umweri account. They have been attacking Umweri account. Even one lunatic,
autopiloted fundraising.
Even one lunatic.
New things every day. We change according to the change of event. So we have come to let Biafrans
I am going to where
coming to you automatically after you have redeemed your pledge. To your email. It is.
Thank you for that clarification. Thank you for that. So please do have a.
That is why we are here. That is why we are here.
To transfer the money online.
Everything Simon
is money. Wait, I'm
not
talking.
IPO. Start hammering on it. Be better for every one of us at least to save the image of the Eastern Security Network. So thank you, my brother.
I think it's here.
So, and again, we are going to squeeze the time. There are tomorrow evening. And then we are going to share it. We will upload it to all our Mazi Simon, there's something going on right now, and I believe you would, touch light. You will have something to, to say about this. People are beginning. Few months ago, I said something about it. It looked like a prophecy, but I usually say I am not a prophet, and I don't dream of being one. So, and that thing is now happening. People are making voice record, trying to tarnish the image of Eastern Security Network, trying to tarnish the image of Autopilot IPOB. Some of them, they make voice notes claiming they are hungry. Some of them claiming they don't have tools. And then when we trace the voice note where it's coming from.
Now, I want you people to pay attention. The people which these people recruited are now hungry. The money, the fundraising they are raising, they are not sending it to the right people. Now, those people are now making voice record. Remember, Gumi Of Iduu played a voice record telling you that they are not taking care of our men. Now, those men these people recruited are now telling them that they are hungry. In order to abandon them, they are now trying to tell people that these are the China Sanworu's boys. These are ESN DOS boys. My brother, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu create DOS and hand over everything that has to do with the IPOB in DS. Can someone explain to me what these people is about to tell us? Because they are, remember that Nelly have already threatened Butuzo, threatened all those other people. And later, they now hired, what is it called? Double Lion to blackmail Mazin Nnamdi Kanu by recruiting a child soldier. Now, I want you to pay attention to this thing. And you see how they are now abandoning our people. When they lure you out, they will abandon you. They will use it to blackmail people. Pay attention.
We realize that these are people working with China Sanworu and the Canon Takano. So they are sharing it within themselves. They don't want to bring it to the public because when they know that if they bring it to the public, people will begin to ask them, but you people as the DOS say you are the one in charge of ESN. How comes you are bringing it to the public? So it's better we start now talking about it. So, and again, we are going to squeeze.
Now, do you hear that? Now, the question I want to ask is this. I will start from Madu Biafra TV. Last time we checked, Gumi Of Iduu said that they are in charge of ESN, right? That DOS don't know anything about ESN. Now, let's assume that they are in charge and these people are making voice that they don't have tools, they don't have catapult, they don't have granite, and they are not eating. Why are they trying to put DOS involved? In Biafra, can you give us their intention, what they are planning to do in this very
okay.
practice they are bringing? Thank you, my brother. Go ahead.
Okay. Mazi Achebe, this question is very, very good. You see, I've been saying it time without number that the money in their possession is almost finished. In fact, they have overshared the money and they don't have any balance again. Now, they have picked few people that are very loyal to them among those fake ESM people that they are in control of. And those are the ones that they are managing for now. Those ones that have opened their eyes, they have come on social media to open them up and claim that they are not part of them. Just the way the woman came the other time to claim that, mention some names, that they are not working for them, that they are working for, that she's going to kill them or whatever. Buchi, I don't know how many names that she mentioned then. This is exactly what they are doing. Little by little, you will notice that they are running out of funds. This fundraising that they are doing, it has always been fake. That $747,000 of IPOB that they are holding, they are now using it, and the money has almost finished. In fact, it's finished. It's no more enough for them again. So this fundraising that they want to be doing is supposed to help them to cover up where they are having loopholes, because the people on ground that they have already bribed with money are now demanding for more money. This thing has nothing to do with DOS or IPOB. Do you understand me? This thing has nothing to do with this DOS or IPOB. It's just within them. The same people they deceive are the same people that they have abandoned, and they now want to blackmail them and bring their legs out of the street so that people can now see. That is their job. Let me rest my case here, if I'm clear enough. You are muted. You are muted, Mazi Achebe.
Obinna, Mazi Obinna, yeah. What is your own perspective over this allegation they are trying to push on DOS after claiming they are in charge of DOS, the ESN, and the people they refuted are shouting of hunger? They are now trying to say that there is not their member. What is your own perspective about it? What do you think that they are trying to play here? What game?
Of course, just to add to what Madu Biafra TV have said, it's all about monitoring. And if you check what has been happening in the past, we see that it's all about money, 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 just like you've said it before. Even there's a video I listened to where what's her name? The other one in the US, Ufwebu, was begging people to contribute. Make sure you contribute. Make sure you put your money. Make sure it has been all about money. Now, when they finish contributing and everything, and the people who is calling them out now, the money is not enough. They will start. How do I put it now? They will start running from pillar to pole. It has been all about money. That is just the point. It has been all about money. If they will start with fundraising, if they will start now, if you check the page of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is a broadcast he dropped. He said they will buy you over. I don't know if some of you have listened to that broadcast. He said it there. He said they will buy some of you over, and it's happening now. It has been all about money, and I am not surprised that it's happening now. That is all I have to say. It has been is about money. It's just monitoring.
Thank you, my brother, for your wonderful contribution. Stanley Nwaka. Now, what do you think that they are trying to push away from them? Do you think that they are trying to so that people will not ask them, the money we have been raising since, what are you people doing with it? Our men are complaining, no food, no water, no catapult, no granite. They are trying to let people know that this one is no longer ESN. What do you think is their game?
The game there is that they are trying to destroy to damage the image of DOS, and trying to tag and put the blame on the DOS because of these people that they do make contribution every month, right? And now maybe that people, maybe one of them, you understand me, which they have promised all heaven and earth, and at the end of them, after contributing that money, they will not send that money to them. So that boy now came out and make that video. Instead of them, immediately they make that video, they just catch the video instantly, you understand, making use of it, because they know that DOS cannot come out, can never come out on air here narrating about that boy. So they are the only one who can narrate the story, you understand me, and they make a broadcast over it, you understand me. They would like to use it so that people will believe on them, onto that they are the one in charge of ESN, that those ones are the ones who are under DOS. So they are not trying to take them along with them to take care of them. So they are just trying to play game, and I told you that they are trickish. Everything they are doing is under trickish level. You understand me? They are trying to win more members, more souls. So that is the only thing I'm seeing there. You understand me? Because I can't see the reason why an ESN, which they would for every month will come out, letter will come out and they say that they are hungry, that Biafrans we should help them. I haven't seen that one before. So if Simon and they are the one who see the video, and they are the one who is also commenting on it, that means definitely they know about it. Makanasi na awo okenu n'ụlọ gburu okenu n'imama na amasị na ikpokirikpo ogiri na ọ n'ime ngịga. Abi? So they are aware, they know about those people, they know any plan, method through that guy. They are the one who made it, they know about it. That is it. Thank you. Hello, Mazachibe. Hello. Hello, Mazachibe. It's like you have a network issue.
The attack is too much.
Yeah. It's like you are having a network issue.
I was just kicked out.
Wow.
Just kick me out. Go ahead.
So as I was saying, I said that na which is they are the one who went to the internet and bring out that particular video of that boy, and they are the one who sent that boy to do that thing. You understand me? Because it's a game of politics. You understand me? So they are trying to play game so that they can win more members, they can win more so to themselves. You understand? So that is one thing there. Because they cannot tell me that every month they contribute money, they do the donation for the ESN, and at the end of the day, when they do it finish, someone will come out and make this kind of a broadcast of a video, so that he's hungry. That this will be fans, we should come and we should come for rescue. There is a game there. There is a game being played there, which I know. It's not just ordinary. That guy did not just come out ordinary. And if they want to come and do that kind of video, it comes to be only one person. They would have come out in group. Then we will know that yes, and they would mention and call the particular session they are, and who they are working with. But he did not mention all those things. So that is the reason why I say that there is a game of politics there. It's just left for the DOS, because DOS doesn't come out when such thing happen. When they see that kind of video, they doesn't come out and narrate the way Autopilot are narrating. So that is the reason why they want to learn the allegation on them. So
thank you, my
it's
brother.
very easy.
Now, thank you, because we must understand that all this thing you are seeing here is a way of scamming people. Now,
yeah,
to you, the revolution they are crying of, do you think that these people have what it takes to start a revolution?
No, I don't think so. They cannot try it. At least, yeah, at least, yeah, I see Igbenwike. You understand? Igbenwike, the way it is now, the Autopilot and the DOS, they don't have something in common. You understand me? And the more population is more in DOS more than the Autopilot. So how many of them are going to do the revelation? It's not possible. That's what I believe on.
Now,
so they cannot do it.
Before I proceed, let me come to Mazi Obinnaya. Mazi Obinnaya, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. If you watch last 2-3 months,
Yes.
Last 2-3 months, you will be hearing economic sanction. Economic sanction. What you need to do now is to make sure that you pay your you support ESN. We are going to embark on economic sanction. Now they have scammed people with economic sanction, scam. Now they are telling you revolution. Can you tell us why the economic sanction failed? Why do they fail to implement economic sanction? And what do you think that is the reason why they are now shouting revolution? Can you throw more light so that our viewers and our people will hear of this?
Thank you, Mazi Achebe. Thank you so much. You know, this economic sanction of a term is what they use. Let me use the word of scam. That is the terms they use to scam our people. You remember when he was shouting this economic sanction, this, that, civil disobedience, we must do sit at home, all of those things were some of the things that made our people started queuing in. And that was pretty much when our HOD, who is Maz Chico, doesn't really come much on air. And this guy took over the internet. And that made our people to, rush to that place. And from the economic sanction, you see he started coming up with fundraising. Now, from fundraising, people started queuing up. He noticed that, look, this thing is moving. This is the tactic that is working for me. Now, the economic sanction of a thing now started dropping. He now moved into revolution, just like you said. It's not going to work because what they are concentrating on is just money. Now, if you check, if you see, if you monitor them closely, you will see when they do fundraising and nobody contributes, or maybe nothing happens, you will see that they will start dropping gradually. And these people have been coming up with different titles. First was economic sanction, now is revolution. They are going nowhere because what they are focusing is still that monitoring of a thing. And our people, I'm going to say this, our people has been, all of us, has been the one fueling and encouraging these people. If our people will learn for a while and withdraw and come to think, what is, this guy, what is he doing? What is he going to achieve at the end of the day? You will see this thing that these people are doing, they will stop. There is nothing like revolution. No. Now who is going to power it? Who is going to give the order? Is it Mazi Chika is going to? I don't understand. I don't understand it. To begin with, that brand Autopilot is, when I listen to it, I begin to even laugh at our people. That brand alone, Autopilot, where did it come from? And they are proudly calling themselves that name. Nobody talks about I am IPOB. When you go on that their live, what you'll be seeing is Autopilot, proudly Autopilot. They say it proudly on social media. That brand alone, where did it come from? And our people don't think. Maybe the revolution that they want to start, they will still call it Autopilot, right? I believe it will still be Autopilot revolution. So it's going over. Is dead on arrival. So that is what I have to say.
Thank you. Now, before I come to Mado Biafra TV, because this case, why they are jumping into revolution, is very, very sensitive. But our people don't know the reason. If we remember, at first, civil disobedience, economic sanction. Now, they are using revolution to cover the whole money they have scammed our people with the name economic sanction. Why did the economic sanction failed to be implemented? Is because they never have any plan. These people are a bunch of criminals. These people are bunch of scammers playing with our people's emotion. They capitalize in every emotion. then they will use it to scam our people. They know that they never have any plan of implementing economic sanction. They know that when they say economic sanction, good is a good idea, but you have the capacity to implement it, to make it happen. You don't have the idea. They will tell people, pay money, and people will be paying their money. They will be using it to be Natachiosa. Biafrans, Natachiosa. Now, Mark Biafra is out. Now, before you know it, they now see that people will start asking them questions. When is this economic sanction going to start? What are we still waiting for? Implement this economic sanction now. Let us start seeing it. Now, in order to cover that very economic sanction, they now come with the name revolution. And I ask you, if you cannot implement ordinary economic sanction in the East, how do you think that you can start a revolution? And there is no revolution without protest. There is no revolution without riot. Revolution starts with protest. Now, who is going to start that protest? And how can that protest metamorphose to riot? And how can that riot metamorphose to revolution? All these people don't know what protest revolution is all about. Now, for you people don't know where these people are going. They are trying to divert the attention. They are trying to cover out the mind of our people. That is why they bring out this revolution, to cover the atrocity, the money they have stolen, to take your mind away from that economic sanction. They know that within a short period of time, people will be saying, over 1 year, you have been shouting economic sanction. No more tax generating in our land. No more paying of any kind of tax. Not till now. We have agboros everywhere in Biafra land. Our people are paying local government and the state government and the federal government revenues. They are paying all these things up to today. What are you waiting for the economic sanction? Or you don't want to implement it so that our leader will come out? Then say that economic sanction will free our leader. It will facilitate the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, what are you waiting to implement it? Before I go further, let me bring in lover of freedom on your camera. You are not in Biafra land. Don't tell me you are in Biafra land and you are not in a inconvenience place. So on your camera.
Hello, Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes, on your camera, I can hear you.
I cannot on my camera now, but I don't know if you can.
Are you not Matt me?
No. Who is Matt me?
Why won't you on your camera? Why are you afraid?
No, I'm not afraid, but reasons best known to me. I want to talk without putting on my camera.
But this is a live program where we don't hide our faces. Because if you have to be in comment section now, you will be typing, Mazi, you're a fool, Mazi, an idiot, Mazi, you cannot do it. On your camera so that the world will be seeing you. Be bold enough. We are not. Why are you shy?
I'm not shy. I don't type in your comment section. Just like you allowed Mazi Obinaya to talk without his camera on. I don't know if you can still give me that chance.
Because I know him and I know where he is.
But
I know what is going on there.
I don't know him and I'm not seeing his face.
This is my program. On your camera, be man enough.
On camera or not on camera does not mean that I'm not a man. I'm a man. That's why I came to your program. I'm man enough to make my speech. If you can permit me to talk, I will talk. But if you don't, you can remove me and I will leave you and your program. Just as simple as that.
Oh, yeah, talk. Let me see where you are coming from.
Yeah, where I'm coming from, it's from a different background. I just joined your program to make my own opinion and to also say a lot of some things, because I must be honest with you. I agree with you on some things that you say, but I don't agree on the entire things that you say. And that's why I call here, so that I can make my own opinion, say my own things I want to say. Your audience can listen, then people will be the judge. I don't know if that's okay.
That is why I need to be seeing your face, because I want somebody who is coming in a different background, so that I will be looking at the person's eye to know when the person is lying and when the person is being paid by the Nigerian agent. Okay, Nabi. So that when you are talking, at least Biafran will know, yes, this is man, this is the person. So that by tomorrow, if we want to refer somebody with this thing, we will know who said it. Like you are seeing Stanley Nwaka here. If I say Stanley Nwaka come to my program, people will come and know who is Stanley Nwaka. If tomorrow now you are making some point that is maybe you make a point that people really to love to know who is this person. I want to work with this person. We want more from this person. How can people know you? You are not in the zoo. Our people in the zoo are running. You are in abroad. You are still hiding, my brother. Show your face.
Yeah,
sorry to cut you short. Let me help you. Please, brother, as far as you are not in the zoo, on your camera, if you don't want to come on your camera, please excuse us. Please. Sorry. You are a man. You say you are a man enough. On your camera. I don't know. As I'm here now. What if everybody is coming here off their camera? So how can you know? If I come here now off my camera, how can you know my face? And how can you know that I'm Stanley Nwaka? And you are there looking me. You understand me?
Tomorrow, if I see you on Nigele speak, if I see you on Nigele speak, I will be able to recognize you. So don't.
And you are coming from another different. You are coming from another different platform. So you got to on your camera so that we see who is talking.
Maz, I believe we are not children here. I'm a man. You judge me by the words of my mouth. When I say something, you can ask me questions and I will answer you. I'm not a woman that you need to see my face. I'm here to talk, and let's be objective.
I am sorry. We are here to. I have to let you go because we are not hiding under pillow and be saying.
It's okay. It's okay.
So
it's okay. I appreciate it.
Be good enough to show your face. Show your face, please. Be bold enough to show your face.
I like this one because you see, if you want to be a straightforward human being and you say you are a freedom fighter, you need to come straight. You know, that is me for you. You understand me? And this is who I am. I can never be failing to be doing it. So I like the way I come out, and I want you to also come out in play form so that we know who you are. Not coming in indirectly. We don't need all those things in this struggle anymore. And that is the reason why we are going back.
When they hide their face, they can be arguing. We need revolution. I don't agree. We will do this. You will do that. We will in the bosky. We will in the boss. They will become lion. They will become tiger. They will become elephant because they hide their camera. End of the day, the same people will go to Ijele speak. The same people will go to Uche Mefo. The same people will be campaigning for David Umahi. But you come to a program now, you want to hide your face. And you will be somewhere say, Master Chebepo don't know how to talk. Ordinary on your camera. So that the world will see you. To show that you can do it. You can do it better than me. Fear cannot allow them to on their camera. And you want to come to argue. Since you cannot on your camera, you have to agree to what I am saying until you are ready to on your camera. Then you can have another grant and say something. I will know that I will be looking at your face. Tomorrow, when people see you, they will say, now this one, no man, this one where they talk. You want to get to Simon Ekpa's platform. No, that era have come. For you to have another background, you have to be boldness, be man enough. You will be making this. From beginning, this is how they infiltrated many people. They will hide their camera and be telling you, DOS have failed us, DOS have failed us, this and that. I am in the Zoom. Super chat agitators. No. We have passed that. I call them, our brother here called them super chat bandit. He follow.
Thank you so much, Mazi Achebe. I think I am the one bringing the confusion of other people not on their camera. Maybe on our next program, I will try. I will put on my camera. Like I've said before, where I am now, the background there is not well, good looking. I'm very very sorry. I think I'm the one causing the confusion, but there's nothing to hide, like you've said. There's nothing to hide. Uh, After all, ihe anyị na-eme awụ okwu nwere onwe is not, we are not bandits, we are not criminal. Ihe anyị na-eme abụ okwu nwere onwe anyị. How you hide now? It's as simple as that. We are looking for our freedom. Ndewo.
Like Madu Biafra now, even if he don't on his camera, if you go to my previous broadcast, you will see him there. He comes there all the time with his camera on. I know him. Even right here, he is in his shop. He on his camera before I bring him in. And why he off the camera is because it's like he is selling. So how can you be in abroad? You are afraid. You want come
That
and
is
tell
it.
me that.
And that is the reason why we are suffering up to now.
Exactly.
Because you are afraid. You don't want. But here in Europe, is someone who did it, make this Europe be like this. This Europe is sweet today. You and I are running into. Is someone that did it. People lend their life, you understand me, to sacrifice their life, make sure that Europe is like this. Huh? Him as a foreigner in this, he is living in this land. He's getting the same equal share which other people are getting. But you are afraid of your life. You don't want to show your face so that you are afraid of human being like you. Yeah? But you want good thing in your life.
You want to go Nigeria, go
yeah?
there,
You need good thing.
go enjoy.
Yeah, you know the good thing. Tomorrow, when they make it out, everything is okay. You will come and they show your power. Normally we Biafrans will show power in our brother's body. We don't show it outside. Come out and they talk. Let's see you. Who is talking? Even the person that you are seeing. So if you go to his platform is not in order.
Okay.
It's sad, man. It's sad.
And the name is sad. It's not his name.
Yes. And if you watch now, these are some of the people that will be on the comment section, and you will hear them. Some of them will say, Mazi Chika Odoziem's brokers is so boring. Mazi Chika Odoziem. They will be on the comment section. They will type in all sort of things. And I challenge me. We usually fight on the comment section. I will tell some of them, go and open your platform. Let's see how many people that will come and listen to you. It's as simple as that. Start from Facebook here. It's very simple. Open a page. Let's see how you are going to do differently. We will come and listen to you. We will always be out there to come and listen. You will see them. They will be on the comment section with their tiny China phones. They will be typing and saying all sorts of things. It's sad. And if you check, these are some of our people. They are our people. Brokers may not be your thing. Just like I've said before, Mazi Chika Odoziem, who even during the first when the zoo government kidnapped our leader in 2015, Mazi Chika Odoziem was there. You never heard him on the radio. A brokers may not be his thing. Some of you will say he's boring. Who is this one talking? When they come in, they will go off. When they come in, they will go off. They will say all sorts of things. Brokers may not be his thing. This Mazi Chika Odoziem may be somebody who may be good in office. He may not be good with microphone, but there's other thing he may be good with. These are some of the things that our people don't understand. You add emotions with your feelings and all of those things, and you will see our people. They will be. Honestly, it's sad. Seriously, it's sad.
Oh, that's it. They will hide your face. They will hide their face. They will take your own picture and go and give to the people.
Yes, my brother, I'm back. I'm back.
In one sentence, to tell us, do you think that these people bring revolution because to confuse people because they failed to implement the economic sanction? Can you just tell our viewers to know why they are bringing revolution, to sideline their first economic sanction, and they want to scam our people, educate our people, because our people need to learn more.
Okay. Let me talk about revolution before I begin to answer your question. You see, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a daft man. We people following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Some of us that are in IPOB, if you want to count the numbers of followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB cannot even cover up because there is a lot of people following him who are not members of IPOB. And you see this revolution that these people are talking of. If you are not a member of IPOB, and I keep saying this always, if you are not a member of IPOB, you will not understand what it means to have a revolution. Why I'm saying this is that many of us here, during those days when we were doing rally and protests in Biafra land, ask yourself, have many of you asked, how does the information go around? Before you know it, within a twinkle of an eye, Biafra land is flooded by IPOB and Biafrans. Who passes the message? How does the message go around? That is the power of being in a group that pass information. That's the power of being in IPOB. The only people that can throw a serious revolution right now in Biafra land is IPOB, because you cannot know how the message is passed. You cannot know how they manage to get information for people to gather at once and do a meeting. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell you, anywhere you are, join IPOB, because when the train will move, you will not know. So this nonsense revolution they are coming to talk on social media, that is not revolution. They are just trying to look for them to raise money, because ESN that they are claiming is working have failed them. Their own fashion of ESN they have, the fake ones that they are controlling, have failed them. The people that they are having right now are people that they can control, few of them that they can send 5,000 naira to, like those people that were marching in their M branch in one classroom. You know, so this revolution that they are talking of, it cannot hold and it has no ground. They know what they are doing. The reason why Sophia is doing this right now is because she is tired of listening to Simon Ekpa.
Mazi, sorry,
yes.
It's not Sophia, Sofa. Always correct that name.
I forget. This platform is always Sofa, because she has to keep suffering. The suffer that she's suffering is more than the ones Ekperema is suffering right now, because Ekperema himself is a personal criminal. He's a professional criminal. He knows what he's doing. He's just watching you people. If you watch the way he behaves, when you are talking, he will be looking at you. When they look for another man, he will be looking at you and he will be smiling. You know this criminal smile that you smile when you feel this person is just does not understand what you are saying. That is how that guy is. There is nothing like revolution coming from their end. There will be a revolution. It is IPOB that I believe so much that can call a revolution, because when the message for revolution is passed, people will not hear. And I want to go back to that NSAS, something that this Owasofa was talking about. The reason why that NSAS protest failed was because people from that NSAS started doing kakos. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been fighting against in IPOB. They started doing kakos. They now have group of people who know people that they will go and meet. The video came, they took him, he went to some governor, I don't know where they brought him, and they did some interview with him. They said he should go and talk to his fans. They started bringing people with influence to go and misinfluence their people. Now they put in talks into the movement and revolution scattered. So the only movement that can bring a successful revolution in Biafra, and especially, is IPOB. Listen, people listening to us right now, if you are not an IPOB member, look for an IPOB unit and join, or create one and contact BOS to help you manage it. Because the revolution that we are talking of, it will come, but until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, before we know the grandstand of revolution. So nothing that is happening from Owasofa and his company. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. And our viewers must know this. They don't announce a revolution. Nobody announced revolution.
You have said it all.
At all.
Our brother has said it all.
Nobody announced revolution. And anyone telling you come and raise funds that we are planning revolution. That is a scam. The reason why they are doing this revolution is to make you divert your attention because of the economic. Anyone tell you revolution, ask the person what happened to economic sanction. What happened to their economic sanction? Why do they fail to implement economic sanction? Now, I want to ask them that is shouting revolution now, revolution now. 1 million march that was scheduled to be there, all of them said that they will not participate, that they will be poisoned. Does it mean that the revolution can take place without them being poisoned? I want to ask them, are the autopilots not going to come for the revolution? Are they not going to be poisoned? So why are you against 1 million march and they are not against revolution that gather people? Is it not the same thing? Are you not going to eat during the time of revolution? So are you not going to be poisoned? You see how foolish and dumb baby these people look like. This is the way they used to waste our people's brain. 1 million march is coming in Brussels, Belgium, and the Gumi Of Iduu with the evil kangaroos. They tell you that they are afraid of poison. The same people is telling you to come and do revolution. They will be in their parlor. I call it parlor revolution. How can someone be inside parlor, be shooting gun? You are in parlor shooting Nigerian army in Finland. And people cannot reason. Our people cannot think. Our people cannot think faster. And that is why I said it's an open challenge. If any Iduu bandit, any autopilot person can come out on his camera and debate me from the root cause of this problem, you see today the cause, and the person lasts 20 minutes, I, MAP, will stop agitating for Biafra. I'm not bragging. It's reality. If any autopilot person come out, let us start with it. Nyanya refuse to transfer money. Wallahi, if the person lasts 20 minutes, also 3 questions from MAP without slumbering, I will stop agitating. Ejiromia is an open challenge. Be it Simon Wapoda, be it Calabar Bobrisky, be it Biafra Unite, or this thing, it's an open challenge. MAP, any of them who can come to me or invite me to his program and the last 20 minutes in that debate without hiding his face on shame, without saying, I will stop agitating. It's an open challenge.
Maz, let me come in 1 minute, please. Can I go ahead?
Go ahead, Maz.
You see, the reason why these people are forcing to control Biafra land is because Simon Ekpa wants to see his weight in Biafra land. I don't know. I'm saying it as these people want to find a way to see if they have a level playing ground in Biafra land, that they can control the mind of people, but they have not gotten that control because they fixed Friday sit at home, nobody obeyed. They fixed Monday Sunday sit at home, nobody obeyed. Only the sit at home organized and ordered by DOS that is still in place. And the reason why people are sitting at home is because they hold solidarity with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not because anybody forced them to stay at home. I want to correct an impression that some of these idiots of comment section saying sit at home was not implemented first by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because you want to punish government. Sit at home, according to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is another form of referendum to show the world that people can listen to what IPOB is doing and obey, to show the world that we are in one unity. And the very first time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said our 30th May should be a sit at home, it was 100% successful in the whole of Biafra land. So, but the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called up that sit at home when DOS said everybody should sit at home every Monday, and it got to his hearing was because he knows that is not the way That is not the way. It is only going to be punishing our people. And when he sent his message out, the DOS listened to it and they understood it and they implemented it because he's a leader. Two things played out there. One is discipline. And this discipline that played out there got us unaware when Mazda Mikanu was kidnapped at first. I was one among the people that was very upset. But when I thought of it overnight, after 1 week, I cried. I shed tears because I didn't believe it. So after that, I started thinking, what is going on? Why are these people not saying anything? Do you know one message? I went to listen to Mazda Mikano broadcast mistakenly. I don't know whether it was mistake, but as soon as I come across it, the talk of discipline. When I listened to that voice and I heard discipline, my consciousness came back. I said, no, let me not allow my emotion to push me. Let me wait for these people to do what they have to do. Any day they give us, let them do it. By then, I've not even heard anything the DOS say is fine. I've not seen that clip again. No. It's just that discipline that come into me. So what these people are doing now, they're trying to tussle power. They want to see if they can control our land. That is why Simon Ekpa is so much interested in this 17, 18, these days that Mazda Mekan will appear in court. He's fixing it as if he's the one that implemented the sit at home that will be on that day. So people should disregard everything that they are saying. Everything that Simon Ekpa is saying is manipulated. I call him the Oliver Twist of our time. We have never seen this style before. So you people should be careful whom you listen to. DOS all the way, IPOB all the way. Whether you are in IPOB or you are not in IPOB, IPOB controls and runs the shot in Biafra land. Thank you so much, Mazi Achebe.
Thank you, and remember, bless. I will love to round up because we have already spent 2 hours. And before we round up, there is the reason why Nwaka Stanley joined us in this program, and I want to revisit that very issue so that Biafrans will understand why he is here. And like he said, he was one of the supporters of the Gumi of Iduu, like I was before. And Chukwuka Biama, onye pụrụ ihe niile, touch him the way he touched me, and he regained his senses back the same way I did. And he think that the right thing to do is to come out publicly to announce to the Biafrans that he have retraced his step and he is totally sorry for his misconduct, his misbehavior, the same way I did. So, and I think he said that he is tendering his unreserved apology, that it wasn't his intention to cause any hurt to the leadership of IPOB, not to cause any malice to any IPOB. So he is telling us that he is totally wrong, sorry for that, all the act, and he's trying to let Biafrans know that Gumi of Iduu has nothing to offer. Rather, Gumi of Iduu is on a mission to destroy the structure of IPOB so that the Zoo government can take it there to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is have failed and is dead on arrival. And with that saying further, I would love our brother to still say it with his mouth again, because I am not his spokesperson, neither am I his mouthpiece. He is still alive and he is here with us. And I want Biafrans to please, if you have questions, because I have asked him many questions, if you have questions to ask him so that we will know if truly he have repented or he want to come and spy, because I don't know. A monkey said that I can only swear for the offspring that is in my womb, that I can never swear for the ones I back in my back. So I cannot swear for any person. Any person can turn to be a spy at any time, not including me. So you don't swear for me. On this note, I would love our brother to repeat what he just said. And our brethren who are here, if you have questions or if you have something to tell him, because although I'm not in the position to bring him back to IPOB, nor to do anything, but in Kaiju Ebulu Madam, there is a this say that it says how do they say it? I have forgotten it. Let me not make mistake so that the autopilot will not take that one to make their broadcast like analyzing. So, brother, you you can go ahead and restate what you just told me from the beginning of this broadcast and tell us the reason why you
Thank
retrace
you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Mazi Achebe. God bless you. You are a good brother. You are a brother and also a friend and everything entirely. So we are also part and parcel of IPOP members. God bless you for your good work. You have been doing a lot of job for a long time. Since I even know you, you have been doing more than. So I say, Madichuko Kamama, bless you and guide you.
You see?
Biafrans, once again, I still remain Mazi Stanley Waka. I was a former deputy of Milano branch, and I'm from Imo State, but I'm here in Italy. So I was being spared due to my lack of understanding, my ignorance, due to I was one of those people who are listening to Autopilot, and who are the Autopilot we are being deceived. And the reason why I was being deceived because of the sit at home was made cancelled by Mazichiko Desium. So I was very, very angry and I was very, very shocked on brain. That period when Mazen and the Kali was kidnapped, all of us we are sick. Anybody that is not sick at that period cannot is not a human being. All of us we are sick. And you know, in this life we are, you know, God creates every human being in different way. There are people who can drink today. When they drink and smoke, their brain cannot carry it. When they drink much, more than their capacity. And that is exactly what happens to us. So the problem is just like, you know, when the thunder strikes somebody, you know, some is strike off the brain. So the brain is not well okay. But thank God for the people who still make me to understand that I have gone astray and I need to recover my mind. And after I recover my mind, I know that yes, I have gone out of the way. So I need to sign myself and come back as well. That is why I came here in this platform, telling all Biafrans that I know I have offended, that they should find it deeply inside their heart and forgive me, and bring me back as one of their brother, as the family. I am not here as a spy. I am not here as a spy to spy anybody. I came here because while I enter, I saw the way Mazen and the Carlo performed and the way he talks and the way he do everything. And I see he's an genuine man, you know, Sammy, in fact, a really prophet of God. And that is the reason why I joined this struggle. I joined this struggle with all my clean mind. I am not here to worship, nor to you know to form a gang or to form any cabal. I just came here to be with my Biafrans because as and God says if there's no forgiveness, there will be no sin. And when there is sin, there will be a forgiveness. And that is the reason why I came here in this opening social media, in this platform of my brother Achebe, to ask for the Biafrans for the forgiveness in anywhere, in any manner, in any way that I have offended, I have gone wrongly. They should forgive me. And also at the same time, pleading on the behalf of our directors of state, which is Mazi Chika Doziamo, European Rep Abani, and our national coordinator Italy, which is Romanus. So asking them for forgiveness, forgive me, and I am asking in any form they want me to do it, even if for me to tender the apology letter in any way, I will do that. But all I'm asking is that they should forgive me, find it deeply inside their heart and forgive me. That I will not do it again. I always remain standing. I will not do it again. Thank you, my brothers. Thank you, Biafrans. And that is all I have for now. Thank you,
Thank
Brother Achebe.
thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you has something to add on that very issue or not. Mazo Binaya.
Okay,
Yes.
can I?
Yes, Mazi Achebe. Mazi Kinsley, we've heard you,
Stanley.
and I believe people in power, I mean, Mazi Chico Dozim and people in DOS, they will forgive you. But just like you've said before, when that sit at home was cancelled, you were not just the only person that sit at home got. The sit at home got me as well. But it did not make me to start looking for a group to follow, just like I've said before. Right from time, even as the day I heard that our leader Mazina Andekano was kidnapped in Kenya, I've not been myself. Up until now, I've not followed any other group. I've been listening to Radio Biafra. I've been following what's going on in DOS. I've been, though a lot of distraction, a lot of things have been coming, but it never made me to, derail. I've been, following what is happening in IPOB. So I believe people in power will forgive you, and that message as well goes to every other person who is listening this evening. If you've been following the wrong group, it's about time you retrace your steps. It's about time you have a rethink and know that if our leader Mazina Andekano comes out tomorrow, our leader Mazina Andekano can never go to Simon Ekpa and ask for accountability. He will always go to DOS, who is Mazi Chico Dozem and other people in power, to ask them for accountability. So for some of you who is using one reason or the other, saying that the sit at home was cancelled, saying that this happened, Mazi Chico Dozem has not been doing well, has not been leading us well, it's about time that all of us will retrace our steps and know what is right, where to go, who to follow, and what to do. Onye ọbụla were ire gị gụọ eze gị ọnụ. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. And Mado Biafra.
Okay, thank you so much, Maza Chibe. Let me quickly do this before my phone goes off. My light is off. Please, my brother, thank you for coming back to your senses, because I believe that anybody that went out of his senses, but thank God for coming back to his senses. And I believe that with what you have seen so far, you have also learned. But there's an assignment that you should be doing right now, and that assignment is for yourself. Try as much as possible to also preach to those people that your character and your behavior pushed away. Those close people that were with you when you were, because I'm sure that castigating or trying to leave the DOS or leave the structure was not done just on your own. There were people that you must have been talking to. There are people who are close to you. All those people that your attitude or your statement must have sent away. Please also try to tell them that you were making mistakes, because they are the people that will forgive you first before every other person will forgive you. You see what Maza Chebepo is doing today? He does it every day, almost every. He knew this.
Are you still there?
It's like his network is hard.
No, it's like he's maybe he's attending to maybe people. I don't know.
Okay, I think we'll have to go to Mazi Onyebuchi Obi.
Yeah, my brother. Good afternoon once again from Biafra land.
Good afternoon.
Mazi Achabe.
Go ahead.
And to every other people in the house, especially my brother who just repented, Mazi Stanley. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your courage. Keep it up. I don't really have any question for him. The only question I was, trying to drop, I think he has cleared it. I wanted to ask him as a principal officer that he shouldn't have been carried away by an outsider, by an infiltrator, by a non-registered member of your group. But he said something. But that is why I'm just considering what he said. He said that every human being has their way of thinking and reasoning. That somebody may drink and go. The other one will drink and start, pouring around. So based on that, I say, brother, you're welcome and keep it up. The only thing I want to tell you, make your time, preach the gospel to those who have followed you before. Tell them, give them reasons, hit the point. For me, the only criteria you need in terms of reasoning is common sense. Just common sense is the only criteria. There's nothing more, nothing less. And once the truth is spoken, anybody can understand. As long as you apply common sense. That's all I have to say. Thank you, Master Sami.
Thank you. Thank you. And like I already told you that the only people that have the capacity to bring you back and forgive you perfectly, finally, is the leadership. And you have to try every possible means to reach them. You have to reach our national coordinator, and from there, he can connect you to the place, the right people that you will follow the due process. And don't forget that Radio Biafra, any day you see them on Radio Biafra, that is the perfect place to make your final apology. And believe me, they are human beings. We don't kill our own, we don't eat our own. And I really thank you for this very step you take, because because we have labored for this very movement. So I am a quick one riffraff somewhere there laugh for crying out loud for nothing's sake, because he promised this and that, which he can never implement. He don't have the power. So I thank you. On this note, I will be dropping the curtain here. But before I drop the curtain here, can you give us give your own closing remark, so that we will round up, and the advice you need to give other people who are trying to become zombie and in the name of autopilot.
Yes, dear friends, thank you so much. You see, when all those incidents were happening, I haven't. I'm not an autopilot member, but you understand, due to one way or the other, the way I perform, the way I behave, you understand me. Then I found out that maybe they are one of the autopilots. You see, in anything we are doing, Biafrans, I'm trying to let you people know that in anything you are doing, always make it straight. Don't go koni. Don't go zanga. Don't just try to beat or do anyhow. No, do it. Maybe doing it in the way that maybe nobody is seeing you. You understand? We are Biafrans. We are seeing you. No matter whoever you are in this struggle, we know you. So I am only trying to tell you, Biafrans, you see, in this struggle, try and be as much as try to be a good person in this struggle. Don't come out in social media to use people to make money. Don't try to deceive people for them to not to for them not to participate on the reality, for them to face the wrong side. Don't try to deceive anybody. We Biafrans, we should try, always believe, and focus on the right way. The right way, I mean, is that the right way is the way of DOS, which the foundation, which Martin and Carlo has already laid down. That was when I haven't known. But now, nobody will tell me about it. So I have known that without them, anything we are doing, even this Biafra we are talking about, we will not get it. So let's try and focus and give them our support, and they shall be well with all of us. It's not happy. We are not happy. Mostly me. I'm not happy. You understand me? Being on another man's land. Being on another man's land, I'm a slave here. I'm an international slave. You that is at home there, you are a slave, and a local slave to the zoo. So, and that is the reason why we are trying to make sure that we get that freedom. Because our suffer is a thing that we cannot just be talking it anymore. It has taken all over all our body. We just want the world to hear our cry and make sure that they save us from this shit we are into. You see, so become our we let us put our head together and support DOS so that we can be able to meet up in our demand, what we are looking for. Na shall be well with all of you in the name of Chukwu Kabiama.
You see? Thank you, my brother. In the other hand, Mazi Onyebuchi, you can give your closing remark because we have to move. Our people na nachietezi because that is why Odilo Maki will ogu na si we jidemadu because omala asi Simon Gumi ji asi na ogu we jide ndị mmadụ. That is why the thing iji afụ na the thing na apụzi onye ọbụla n'anya now, and onye ọbụla jizi speed achọzi the route and na-achị back to their route. So my brother, go ahead and make your closing remark. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mazi. Ihe nji wee trust ndị be anyị, o nwere one thing anyị nwere. Our people, Biafrans, we Biafrans, o nwere one thing anyị nwere. Ọkwa ifụla eziokwu. Anyị ifụla eziokwu n'anya karịchaa onye ọbụla, rapụ ife ha na-ekwu about us. A Biafran, ịgwa ha na eziokwu, ọ ga-eso gị. Ọ na-eso gị, ọ na-amonitor gị, ihe ri asọ malago. That is why Martin Nnamdi Kanu ji welu nwee ebe niile o nwere tata. That is what you were because onye ọbụla gbapụtara fụ n'eziokwu na-esokwana ya n'ọfụ n'eziokwu aka na-eso uche onwe bụ ọbasa ọbịa kọba ihe ọzọ. That's what you nwee millions na ya na-azụ lụọ tata. Mana ebe a na-eme n'ịchọrọ ikwu eziokwu mmadụ mebi ndị ejitucha onwe aka soro gị. At the end of the day, fa soro gị falụkwa fụna asị fa ya echigata azụ. That is Biafran for you. Ideceive go there. Ọ bụ na ejide onwe ya, that's ndị dị emotional. Ọ bụ na ideceive ha, emecha fa ga-echigata. This is exactly what I'm saying. This is my brother Chiatata. Onye abụ a Biafran ka ọ bụ onwe the brother of a Biafran. A Biafran, ife ọ bụla ọ na-eme, ọ na-akwụba aka ya ọtọ, ọ na-eme zigzag, dịka ọ kọwara ofụma ebe a. Ọ ga na-eme ya his closing remark. Ọ kọwara ofụma na Biafran anya na-eme ife lụkwụlụkwụ. Ọ bụ na o ji lụkwụlụkwụ wee sobe ndị a, ọ gaghị adụ bọọdụ wee pụta ebe a na-akọ ihe ọ na-akọ. Likewise you Maazị Achabe. Ọ bụ na iji lụkwụlụkwụ wee sobe ndị a, iji obi ọcha wee so ndị a. So iwu ebe anyị fụ na onwe ihe ndị a na-eme ka ndị a bụ ndị wayo ka ha bụ. Iritelesi eki na-anaghị adị ozugbo, ịgbara na-anaghị adị because ịma ebe isi, ịma ya esi n'ebe ahụ abụrụ ebe ị kwesịrị ịnọ, ịgbara na-anaghị adị. The same thing ka my brother mekwa tata Stanley. Ọ gbarakwa na-anaghị adị. Ọ mara onwe ebe ọ na-agbaje. Where is Autopilot? Kedu ihe bụ Autopilot? E nwere ụlọ. E nwere ụlọ na. Where are you going? Where are you going with the Autopilot? What is the meaning of Autopilot? Autopilot we mean. Autopilot for me, you mean just go and kill yourself. Just auto yourself anywhere, kill yourself. So if you realize the truth, you come back home. Yeah, but the only advice well for our people, can I get this experiment? That idiot in Finland, is no a disciple of Mazen Nandekan. Retrace then step on that man is a criminal. Open Solonia, Onogankwa. This is struggle. Forget the icon on social media. I got okay, a boom. I don't story anime. Mazak. I got a book on this is struggle for you. You are not yet in the field. People will lose the struggle. I try with my when they go. I gave I done a good guy with the boom. I'm a meeting. This is struggle. I guess I get put up with banyo. Only one I long way. Forget that I can on social media. Open night on a field. All this autopilot by now. I sleep good. If open a hand track, put up. But only one I on return not back. But I'm not yard. I know na yard. Check over down. May plan. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Dalu I got Dobilonia here, Dalu. Dalu Mazionye Buchi Obi. Until I come your way again. This is the beginning of a new dawn. So wait more. Maybe I can analyze that video, man. I can. Waka, you are welcome. I am proud of you. And believe you me, this time around, prepare. On the 14th, 15th of June, I got in Brussels, Belgium. I got on them. So, Hamata, Mazonye Buchi. Onyebuchi Obi, I hope you will be okay. You are in Biafra land. I forgot.
I'm in Biafra land. I'm in Biafra. Forget about my profile details, my brother. You know you have been doubting me. I'm in Biafra land.
I thought I forgot. So no. We'll have to match. I give opportunity when I announce here. Every Biafrans, if you are still in autopilot, know that the plane have crashed. What you see today, patching autopilot, patching Gumi, and the autopilot is like patching Nigeria to move forward. Patching autopilot, pretending that there is somebody, they are in unity there. Remember, I told you people, what you see playing there, Nsima, who is Calabar Bobrisky, and Biafra Unite, they have nearly are preparing those two goats to take over Gumi of Iduu, because Gumi of Iduu to them have failed. So they are taking over. So don't think that Gumi of Iduu have something to offer. He have come and gone normally. Nke akpemego. Olufuwara. Ọ na-apụzi apụ, ọ nọzi, ọ nazi ka ọ nọ ife a. So eji m ohere a wee na-asị gị, if you find yourself as one of the scapegoats in that very, very evil agenda called Iduu, retrace your step for your own good. Once again, I am MAP Ezioku Bundo, one in Biafra land. Remember blessed. Mwaka, until I come your way again. Almost here.
Biafra.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Chebe. Thank you. God bless you.
Don't worry, everything will be all right.
No problem.
Infiltrate Potelaja. Thank you, lovers of freedom. Nege nunti. Mgbe m ga-eji wee analyze alụnụ ihe apụlele ebe ni. Ihe dị mgbe m ga-eji wee analyze alụnụ ihe apụlele ebe ni. Unu chelu nka ya abịa for it. On this note, nyamala anyị niile mma. No retreat, no surrender, remain resolute. Ọ ga na-ekpo ha. If ka anyị ji anachiete 1-1, they are gone. End of the road. End of the road for Gumi of Iduu.